All right, day 2 of the qualifiers. Qualifier need to go 7-0 or 7-1 again to qualify. It was 7-0 or 7-1 yesterday to make day 2, and yeah, back playing the same deck. Made a few changes. Decided to cut the one main deck depopulate for just a Force Wandering Emperor. We'll see how that works out. I decided to just play kind of the more powerful card, I guess, just the better card, and better against control decks, better. I don't know, it's just such a good card, so I'm just gonna play Force, see how it goes. And I also added the Force Sensor. I cut a March. Sensor, I think, is just really important for Fable of the Mirror Breaker and just really good in general. And then the sideboard changed a tiny bit as well, but not too much. So yeah, this is it. This is it. This is it. Hope hope things work out for me. Signing up. Qualifier day 2. Yes. Choose your deck. Pretty nervous. I was not too nervous yesterday. Nerves are hitting me today though. All right, let's do it. Round 1, let's go. I'm playing against Eli Cassis. He's playing humans. Well, this kind of sucks. This kind of sucks. Is this hand good against humans? Got turned to Fateful Absence. He's also only playing one basic, I think, so Field Overrun could be nasty. Sounds mostly bad against Thalia, and I think it's okay against the rest, so I guess I'll keep. Alright, good mana, that's always nice. Let's see. By Sego, he plays a Thalia. Probably just have to kill his first creature. Might not even take the 2 damage, honestly. I think I only played against humans once on the ladder. All right, let's see. Could play Hallowed Fountain tapped. But now I don't have the option to counter anything. But the 2 life might matter. What am I worried about? Not too much. Kind of on a rest spots. Need to find some. I'm not sure I can really afford to counter anything, honestly. If he had Adeline, he would have played it last turn. He might have it and be missing white mana, though. Well, I'm glad I decided to respect aggro in my sideboard at any rate. Game 1's gonna be tough, though. Shark Typhoon's pretty good here. Dream Trawler's really good, too. Well, what does he have? Can't have company. Alright, Shark Typhoon into Dream Trawler might be good. He doesn't have a ton for Dream Trawler in the main. I mean, he can use Brutal Guitar to tap it over and over again, I guess. I have to worry about Collected Company. I guess Shark Typhoon's not even that good. If he hits... Yeah, I mean, he can just hit so many cards of the company. What am I even supposed to do, though? I mean, I have to try. Oh, you know what? He only has one basic in his deck. Can I get him? If I go for a land, he's just gonna play. Yeah, I mean, I just have to hope to dodge. Like, need him to have like an either not have company or have like an awful Collected Company. There's no Dream Trawler is gonna save me. Yeah, wasn't the greatest for him, but good enough. Oh, and he brings back pretty spicy. I mean, I guess I'll take it. Why would I ever block here? What can I even draw? What makes me want to block? I don't have the main deck to populate. A little late for that. That last turn would have probably still been good enough. Let's see, I exiled that. Go up to 5, block 1, take a billion. Tab that. Go up to 5. All his creatures are a bit smaller. I can like block Specialist. And I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm just dead on board. And if I play Dream Trawler, Same deal. Dead on board was Dream Trawler. Dead on board was the Wanderer. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna try and rep my one settle wreckage and hope maybe he makes a bad attack. I thought I was probably supposed to just dig to my one settle this game instead of even keeping like Dream Trawler and stuff. I think my keep was fine. I think if he doesn't have Thalia, I can be okay. Also, his draw was quite good, just having the one drop. He doesn't have that many one drops. His other one drop is like 1 power. Yeah, I mean, he's just gonna make an attack that doesn't get wrecked by Cell and get rid of that. Go up to 5, take 9. What about if I bounce Thalia? Let's just game. Alright, sideboard, he gets Cathar Commando, Pithing Needle, Spellbinder. Spellbinder is a beating. I think I want all the sweepers, even the Farewell if he's gonna have Pithing Needle. Divine Smite only hits the General. Gust only hits Company. Brazen Bar could be okay. Dream Trawler could be okay. Let's see, Veto's pretty bad. Slide Cumming's probably pretty bad. Memory Deluge probably really slow. Alright, I want all my cheap removal, all my sensors, all my sweepers, some card advantage. I think Teferi over Deluge is probably right. Dove and Speedo. I think Slide Coming is probably okay, just countering Spellbinder. And having potential counter for Company. I mean, I think keeping like one Dove and Speedo is probably not the worst. But the Needle's gonna be kind of good against me against 4 Wandering Emperor, but a portable hole in March, I guess. I could do actually 3 Wandering Emperors and 2 Sword Coming. Spellbinder is gonna be really good against me. Spellbinder on like Shark Typhoon and Dream Trawler. You know what? Maybe I just want all the counters. And only 1 Farewell, 1 Dream Trawler. And then maybe I want to trim 1 Wandering Emperor just because he has all these Pithing Needles. But then what do I play? A Deluge? Seems fine. I might not even bring in Pithing Needle. But having Deluge not the worst when I have all these sweepers I can dig to. No lands, pretty expensive hands. I think I should mulligan. Well, this hand's not much better. But I guess I'll keep. Ah. Alright, no 1 drop, I'll take it. Oh, you know what? I can mana screw him. He only has one basic. Who knows? Maybe he even drew it. I think maybe he drew it in game one, and I mean, I don't think I really had a spot to feel over in, but wow, he actually drew his one basic again. Oh, amazing. Greedy, greedy, only one basic. Actually won a game yesterday the same way, just against John Food, it was playing 0 basic. Need more blue, more white. Maybe more blue for Brazen Bar at some point. If I lose this game, I don't even know.
Ready to lose.
Yes, he takes the power plate. I guess maybe March. Okay, do I want to use my sweeper? Don't want to just flash in Brazen Bar to... I don't think he has much against that. I guess he could have company.
Let your blade do the talking. I have got new moves to teach you.
Kind of tricky spot. If he plays on tap plan and attacks, then he can just have something good. I mean, I guess if he companies now, what's he gonna have? Like Berthold Cathar, my thingy, then I just guess Wrath of God and it's kind of crazy that this game's a little close after the double Field of Ruin play. I mean, I don't know if it's actually close, but I guess he's in it. How many lands does he play? 5, 6, 7, 11, 15, 19, 23. Alright, on tap plan for the win. Yeah, he brought in March. Make a 4/4, but then if he has Berthold Cathar, it's not great for me.
Keep watch for intruders.
I was considering just having 4 portable hole in my sideboard after board for like human spirits, mono green. Decided was the second depopulate, second settle. Double aspirant. Probably I just wanted to populate, right? Don't want to get in an awkward spot.
Let your blade do the
Pretty low to have a hall that's looming. Oops. He has no lands left in his deck too. It's so hard for him to actually break there. Like almost impossible.
training.
I'll just say go so I can settle if he like gets rid of my token. Alright, that's gotta be game.
We must protect the people.
I won't hide from the world. And hurry!
On the draw. Not sure I'm gonna have time for Deluge. Gust. If he had green creatures, I would bring in Gust for green creatures plus company, but he doesn't. So it's like another Emperor, risk getting right by thingy. Yeah, I'm like 1 card short. I mean, I could do Dream Trawler, I could do Veto. I could do Wandering Emperor. Even just cut Teferi. Maybe Dream Trawler is just better than Teferi. Maybe Side Cumming's just too expensive. This is more like here. I think I need all my Wandering Emperors, even if he has Pithing Needle. It's all too good. I guess Veto counters the Needle. Who knows, maybe he even brings in a Hearse in this matchup to have like Fred the Survive Sweepers. I mean, I have so many bad cards on the draw. I guess I don't mind making my deck a bit cheaper with like 1 Veto. Maybe I'll do that. Side cutting just seems so mediocre. Yeah, I'm like a couple of cards short in this matchup. Alright, decent hand. I'm not gonna manage for him with field over in this game, I guess. Probably a bad matchup. These spellbinders are just terrifying, honestly. Couple land of the bats, not exactly what I was looking for. Probably just need to take a hit here. Okay, he doesn't have the scariest draw so far. Oh man, that sucks. Just 3 lands in a row. I think I'm just gonna kill the Spire pre-combat. All my removal kind of exiles anyways. So my removal. And 3 lands. She's not even a value land. Alright, it's okay. Can catch up. I mean, he has another Spellbinder. Down to 14, down to 8, down to 9. Yeah, I need to draw a spell. Give me a freaking break, man. Give me a freaking break. 4 lands in a row. This row wasn't even like that crazy so far. I mean, maybe his hand's really good, but... Okay, I can live with that. It's probably only gonna send in 1. Probably have to let it through. How much damage is it next turn? 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay, what's the best land to hit? I don't think it matters too much. He has 3 different ones. Oh, can I draw a spell? I'm the one who's running out of basics. Man, that last turn would have been so good. Kind of made his life easy by playing that field over, and that's not the greatest play. Shark Typhoon might just be good enough, though. Because now I can Shark and just block one of the 1/1s, I think. think keeping my spark's pretty good because of settle. Wow, that's some good draws. Did I play? I think I played a card he didn't know about again. Yeah, it's kind of nice. I don't need to worry about plus I only have 2 sharks in my list, so I don't think he's gonna play around it. He's probably gonna make like okay. That was actually really good for him. No, I don't have a super great block. I have to use my settle. Could maybe just use Wandering Emperor actually. Just use Wandering Emperor on Spellbinder, maybe? Oh yeah, why Spellbinder? Why the flyer? Makes no sense. Use Wandering Emperor. Oh yeah, because I want to make 2/2s, but I have...
Feel the energy of battle, then guide it like water. You're done.
I think this is good, just keeping my wanderer around.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Have settle in hand. He doesn't play discard spells. I mean, it's only like Spellbinder, and now I have the mana to just pay 6 for it anyways. It would be annoying though if you have Spellbinder, because now I have to not do anything and he gets to take my Shark Typhoon. Alright, these creatures are getting pretty big. I might actually have to use my settle. Feels like I should be okay, but maybe not. I'm gonna have to use my settle, right? I get 4 creatures. What if I... Yeah, I mean, it's gotta be settle. I mean, he could have company, but I kind of want to cycle my cards right. Could hold on to Censor for 1 turn. Is there a chance in hell he has a company?
Guards, to me.
It's minus on Adeline.
This isn't a fight you can win. Let's take it back a step.
Oh, commando. Oh. I'm at 4, I have 2 blockers. Alright, I need to touch collected company one time. Yes.
Let's skip to the good part.
Probably just say go and make a huge shark.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Might attack with lieutenant. That'd be good for me. Right. Got the first one. Very nice. Man, this kind of sucked that cute into Ely. Well, almost didn't work out. Alright, always nice to win the first one. Alright, back for round 2. Let's get in the queue. Well, let's do it. Registration's still open. People still have like 20 minutes to register, and then you have kind of all day to play, I guess. I don't know what all day is, still like 10, 12 hours maybe. Yesterday it took me, what, like 5 hours to play 8 matches, something like that. Okay, it was 4 hours something of gameplay. Makoto. Yikes. No alliance. Better. Can need triple white was the Wandering Emperor. You also need triple blue, I guess. Not too sure. It's like mono blue spirits, probably. Am I gonna want to cycle a sensor? Might want to. The 2-life might matter as well. Against mono blue spirits, do I want to cycle a sensor? Probably. Man, really should have played all these portable holes in my sideboard. Yeah, I definitely want to cycle. Damn, win the die roll, I mulligan. Death turn to obsession. Great. Great for me. Man, I think all their interaction costs 1 mana. It's like the mana league that costs 1 less, and then there's like spell pierce and stuff, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do, honestly. I think I kind of just lose if they have it. Easy game. Alright, well, sometimes you get totally nutted. If I was on the play, feels like might be a different game. I mean, I can maybe still win if I draw a removal now and they don't have like double counter spell. Neither of these things seem very likely. I mean, they've got to have something, right? Should I just gamble? I mean, all their interaction costs 1 mana anyway, so I should do it on their turn. Either way. I think I'm going to play the Wandering Emperor first. I guess some of their interaction costs 2 mana. Surely they don't have a counter, right? All right. How much you can do? Portable hold, populate, borrow, dispute, veto, trawler. Then farewell can go. What was I boarding out? Saw it coming. I think I was boarding out on all the removal. What was I boarding out in this matchup? Fairy, I guess. I think I want all the vetoes because of the obsession draws. I think they're good. Guess some card draw. Maybe one deluge. Did I just board out the Fateful Absence somehow? I don't hate it. I don't love it either. Maybe I don't need 4 vetoes. 2 sharks. Maybe I don't need a second Dream Trawler. 6 mana that gets countered by everything. Doesn't get countered by Spell Pierce, I guess. I think 1 settle is nice, and I think I like the pop plate against them. Maybe just board out both Deluge. And just board out a Teferi. Something like that. Maybe Sensor is not so great. No, not this one. This one. Veto's just nice fight over their own counter. Sometimes you just veto a dispute because it's just a 1 mana you're missing. Yeah, I think I should keep. It's not great, but at least it's kind of functional. And I won't get tracked by Curse Obsession draw. Still greedy, but I think I need some action. I have the Sensor I can cycle if I need to. And I do need to find a removal spell. Or else I'm just gonna die. Oh, that's big for me. They don't have snowlands. So they can't just play 2 passive of a game. It's kind of nice. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. I think I'm supposed to shock and start jamming threats because I have 2 Dream Trawlers in hand. I mean, they're gonna get countered, but I need to start somewhere. Probably have so many counter spells. Huge draw. Can even just start making 1-on-1s now. To maybe block. Or 4 base power. I puts a flying counter on it too. Doesn't feel great, but I think I have to get rid of the stupid spirit. Gonna counter that. Just need to counter creatures. I wonder what they have, honestly. Any like rattle chains? Just need to hope they don't have rattle chains. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. I think I just say go. My hand is atrocious. Hopefully they have a bunch of Curious Obsession they start casting next turn. It's kind of an interesting one. Kind of need the mana for Darwin's Veto and trailers and stuff. Oh man, that's a tough spot. Pretty sure they don't have rattle chains. What do you have? Bunch of disputes and weird mana leaks and stuff. Gancho. They might have like the phasing cards. Oh, Spell Pierce, Negate. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I'm supposed to play my land or not. I think I will. Whoa. That would have been bad. Alright, wait one more turn. Go down to 5. Yeah, I'll wait one more turn. God, if only that was like a sensor. I could have cycled a long time ago. Oh, at least I got to use my dispute. Maybe if I draw an untap land. Maybe if I draw an untap land, I can win. Untap land, please. Nice. Alright, please don't have double counterspell. Can't even be Spell Pierce. Alright, that's probably game. Alright, good games. Yeah, another matchup where I'm like 1 or 2 cards short. Also, if Veto is just actual counterspell, I might have had a shot. Oh well. Round 2 loss like last time. Kind of just tough draws, honestly. All right. Round 3, let's go. Hey, it all ends up like tomorrow. Win round 1, lose round 2, 6 in a row, easy. Mr. Sky Blue. I mean, they were playing Mono Blue. Wouldn't mind winning a die roll or having a playable opening hand. Oh, let's see. I probably won the haul. Could get rid of like a side coming. Or I could get rid of a land. Probably get rid of. I mean, kind of depends what they're playing. They're red-black. I probably want the land. I mean, I probably want the side coming. There's something faster. I probably want the land. Tough one. Let's just rid of island, maybe. I think that's fine. Oh, they're playing mono blue again. Damn it. That sensor's not gonna do anything for me. Is it? I mean, if they have obsession, I kind of need to find a removal spell ASAP. If they have obsession, let's play the farmland. If they have like, I mean, what can you do? Lose a die roll, mulligan. Oh man. Yeah. Great job. Easy. It's like, what, 30% to have all that stuff in your opening hand? Just gonna say go in case I have another Curious Obsession. At least I can veto it. Just have mana up, they can't like pump their guy. Yeah, I guess they can. Do I just foretell the side coming? Man, just identical. I like both games. If I win the die roll, I'm probably kind of fine just vetoing their stupid obsession. I mean, I played this matchup on the ladder a couple of times and I won. It didn't seem like that atrocious. But I guess it just kind of is. How do I even win? I mean, I don't think I can win this game. I think I'm like literally drawing dead. They're just laughing right now. I'd have like 6 ways to counter that. A federal portable hole, and they don't have double counter. Nope. And then the ballsiest thing ever if they just drew a sailor there. No. Maybe I do need to like the instant speed card draw because I need to punish them for if they want to play too slow. Oh, portable hole. Gus, side coming veto. Maybe only 2 Dobbins veto is okay. Maybe Cell's just not that amazing against them. 2 Teferi, 1 Dream Trawler, 2 Shark Typhoon, all the instant speed card draw. The sweepers, all the cheap removal. No copies of side coming. Alright, this looks good. Maybe Dream Trawler is just much better than Teferi. Not sure. Do I want to counter your 1-drop? I mean, I might want to. Just play Auto War on 1. Kind of giving my hand away in some ways. I think I'm happy to just counter stuff for now. Okay, they don't have Spell Pierce or Dispute. Main phase rattle chains. Okay. Try and bounce in response. I think maybe just hard casting is better though. That melee that costs less and less. It's +1/+1. If I try to bounce it, they can have another rattle chains. That would be kind of bad. Just Shark Typhoon for free, kind of force them to Brazen Bar, I guess. Seems like the best. If they don't have Brazen Bar, it's just kind of a blowout. Just 24-1. The game's pretty much over. I think this main phasing that is good. Or it's keeping the lands kind of sketch. I don't really have to do anything. Just not get wrecked in some bad sequencing. You can like animate it, and I don't even care about Faceless Haven. I'm gonna ignore it for now. Because you can like animate it and phase it, and then it's kind of annoying. I lose a mana, I guess. Not great to run that into Spell Pierce. Snare, that's okay though. Just gonna use my Depop Plate, I guess, while it's good. I mean, I think I'm in a point where they can't even counter the Dreamcrawler anymore next turn. And Dreamcrawler has not looked super great. It's not like Vito's super good either, though. Vito sucks. Everything sucks. Maybe side countering's like not that bad. Alright, I can pay 4 mana. Do you have a hard counter? Don't think so. I mean, I only have one Dream Trawler. Maybe just having maybe just having side coming to just fight on their turn when they're casting creatures is just the way to go, honestly. That all just seems atrocious. To use the mana kind of well. I think I have to keep a tiny bit of top and like one Dream Trawler, 2 Teferi, just... But maybe not. Counters are bad. Everything's kind of bad on the draw. Settle the wreckage. Settle the wreckage. How good are you? Teferi, how good are you? I don't know. It's tough. I don't know about cutting all the Teferi. It's all about the early game. Maybe should just snap keep 7. I've set 5 lands and a Fateful Absence. I mean, I think I kind of have to keep, but maybe not. I mean, 5 lands already, kind of like a mulligan. And my 2 cards are not even good. My mana is okay, I guess. I'm just gonna take a mulligan. I mean, I think that's a bit better. At least I can get lucky. I might just get rid of Fateful Absence. Or the Wandering Emperor, maybe? Yeah, probably. I'd have Sailor. Don't do it. Okay. They in fact did not do it. I think I should get rid of the Sailor now. The Sailor is going to be a pain at some point. We just Supreme Phantom. I could even just wait a turn. Be efficient with my mana. Yeah, why don't I do that? I guess I should just main phase it. They could have disputes. No, I'll just say go. This way, because if they have dispute, it's just such a disaster. Some decent draws. So I can Portable Hole, Supreme Phantom, and then just play a Field of Ruin and say go. Or do I want a Portable Hole Spectral Sailor at this point? This is good. I think I just play Field of Ruin here. This way I have the option to Field of Ruin a Haven or just play a 1/1 Shark if they attack with their Sailor. I think I have to. I mean, they might have Brazen Boar or something, but 100% have to here. All right. Now what? Now what? Who do I take? Who do I take? I need a sailor now. I think I had to shock there. I was running out of time. I think I just take it. I think I should ignore Faceless Haven for now. That's probably a big draw. Let's see. I can a Wandering Emperor, Supreme Phantom now. Go up to 4. Then I lose to counter. If I say go to activate a Faithless, I Field of Runes it. To get a land, it floats. To get a land, to get to activate another Field of Rune. I think I just have to maybe Wandering Emperor now.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me. I am almost sad to see you go.
If I kill that now, I just lose. Alright, I have to dodge a counter spell, I guess. Let's see if they attack my Wandering Emperor with Shacklegeist. They do. I think that's kind of good for me. Don't I use any reason to use Fateful Absence over March and give them extra card right away? I don't think so. Nice now because their Shacklegeist doesn't one-shot me. So I don't have to worry about Shacklegeist for at least a turn. Kind of want to force them to Choosing in on Faceless Haven. They're not attacking with Faceless Haven. So they're okay with me casting Deluge. What do you have? What did you draw? Weird. I mean, I think I need to do it. I guess I should have done it in the upkeep. Did I just throw the game? Why was slip out back? Guess I should have gone with the Deluge line. Can I do Field of Ruin farmland? I cannot. Yeah, I might have won this game if I just did my upkeep. I mean, slip out back on Faceless Haven, I guess would have been pretty good for them. All right. So I can Deluge. And then try and dodge. It's a lot of cards I have to dodge, but this high cycle. Just not very likely to draw something good. I think I'm supposed to just Deluge now and pray. Wow. Depopulate. And Glacial Fortress, I guess? No, makes no sense. And Censor? Alright, big draw step incoming. Don't do it. I think they drew something. Would they be slow rolling me? Oh well. Wow, the pop play is actually the nuts. That's what they were thinking about. I drew a counter spell. Beautiful. Wow. Not sure why I played my land first, that's bad. I think I want to save my counter spell. Use like Settle Wreckage maybe. I guess I need to be wary of Faceless Haven. They have one left. Yeah. So I need to save March. That's pretty big. Would have been ideal to use the first one on a... Would have been ideal to use the first one on a
the people.
On a creature to go back up to 3. At least I don't have to worry about Faceless Haven anymore.
We've got the edge in this.
Oh, what an insane game. I wonder if I end up losing if I Fateful Absence in the upkeep. They actually get the clue to draw a card. Maybe they use their slip to save like Faceless Haven. Alright, I have lethal.
Let your blade do the talking.
Melee encounters.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Just use March on that, right? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, that was a game. That's sick. That was nuts. Oh, I got a Curse of Surveillance. Very nice. Oh, I don't know if I can do that 5 more times. Alright, round 4, 2-1. Need to win 5 more to go to the Arena Championship. Just 5 more. No big deal. Alright, let's do it. Get the recording running. Alright, let's go. Damn, that last match, well, I don't know if I played perfect, but I think I did pretty well, especially with the no time banks and stuff. That was rough. Like shocking the white mana and play that 1 turn, casting the Deluge first, ignoring the Havens for a while, not wasting mana on Field of Ruin and stuff. Would be nice to like win a die roll. Here die roll is good. Basic Swamp Oven is kind of weird. I think I'm just gonna say go and just cycle Shark Typhoon if they don't do anything. Could they just be red-black? Straight red-black? If they're a Chun, there's not a ton of basics in their deck. Okay, they're Chunt. I think that's good for me. And I could just go for the Field of Ruin play. Could just be game winning. Considered cutting the third Field of Ruin for What's the ripping push? Oh, they're playing around sensor, right? Yeah, I considered getting a Field of Ruin for deserted. Not a deserted, but I felt like the Field of Ruins were pretty good for me overall. Alright, I'm just gonna try to soak up the 1 damage, I guess. Kind of representing Sight coming. Maybe they won't jam a Corvold. Could have Sensor. Could have Sight coming. Hopefully they don't jam a Corvold. I mean, I could save it to try and protect the Teferi, I guess. Yeah, I could have maybe done like Field of Ruin on my turn and have Dobbin's Veto mana up. Okay, them not having a land there is pretty big. That's pretty much perfect. Don't think there's too much to think about.
Let's slow this down. You know what? I'm not done.
I think I should just Fateful the Devil. Right away. Not too much on a veto, like second trail is a little slow if they don't have cat. And second trail is decent, I guess. Oh, Riveteer's Charm. Yeah, I mean, I should just veto. What are they gonna do? Sack their devil plus sack of food? I mean, they can, I guess. Maybe they should if they have an untapped land.
I'm getting too old for this. Let's skip to the good part.
I'm pretty happy just Wandering Emperor minus. Maybe just Fateful Absence. Fateful Absence nice against Corvold though. Just Wandering Emperor minus is fine. Gonna sag, they're gonna probably finish off the Wandering Emperor, but who cares?
Until next time, then.
Curious to see how many basics they have. I wonder if they're gonna let me see. They might just scoop, honestly. Oh, that's pretty good. Probably not gonna scoop now. A cycle in response. See if I can find a march, maybe. No. Alright, we've got a game. I think I'm far enough ahead, but let's try not to fall too far behind on time. To that crazy game one yesterday. Lots of resolve all to click. Cat was probably the best card they could have drawn there. Because I'm grateful they enjoyed like a turn earlier. I have a bunch of fail push in hand. Goose. I can't say Fateful Absence for Corvold. That's a excellent draw, obviously. Question is, do I go for cat or trail? I think maybe trail for now. Let's play the Hall. 5 mana. On second blue and second white.
You're not going to win this.
They can pay. But it forces them to sack a food. To draw a few less cards. I think it might be worth it. That slows them down a tiny bit. Alright, I guess we've got a game. Thought I was kind of in the clear. Maybe I should have just cycled the sensor, actually. It's like a card for cards. I could have just drawn like Side Coming or something. Okay, I mean, they have 4 cards, Cat Oven, it's not the end of the world yet. I have that Foretell I'm drawing too. I think I'm just gonna keep back up to Fairy. I think I might just hard cap that Shark Typhoon. Even the OF right now is a Dobbins veto. No, I didn't draw super great. Yeah, I guess keeping the Teferi is definitely good. I just lose if they have a devil on this. Well, I don't know about lose, but yeah, no, I think I'm behind now. I think that sensor counter was not super great. I didn't keep the right man up. I didn't keep Field of Ruin man up. Gotta counter all the trails and ovens, try to buy a little time. Okay, that was good draw. I mean, it's gotta be the oven, right? I could get fancy and go for the cat. Yeah, pretty likely to have a second cat by now. And more ovens, like second cat doesn't do much, but second oven does a lot. Problem with taking the oven is if I thingy, I mean, I guess I just don't name artifact.
Time is much more malleable than people think.
Alright, now what? Place second to fairy.
I know my responsibility. Let's skip to the good.
Okay. We're piecing something together. They could have Thoughtseize in their main deck, so I think I'm just gonna foretell it, even though I'm kind of giving my hand away. Alright, so what do I save my counter for? Not a devil. Corvold. Trail. Probably these two, honestly. Oh, that was easy. Didn't have to think too much about that one. Okay. Not bad.
Keep up the pace.
Not the worst. That's also not the worst. Well, attacking was... That's actually a bait. Unintentional bait. But now I have no cards to protect my Dream Trawler. I don't know how to kill a Dream Trawler though. Unintentional bait. I guess it's time to find out a bit if they have if they have more than one basic. That's what I assume, but I don't think I ever had a great spot to Field of Ruin, and they just had, by the time I did, they just had so much mana.
Stop that.
His
Now.
Dream Car was bad against Meat Hook Massacre. They're not playing Giganta. Ah, that Deadly Dispute. They got a damage for free on Teferi. I mean, that could actually matter, honestly. That could end up mattering. Because now they're kind of back in it if they draw well.
You're not going to
Like if they draw an oven. Wow. Deadly Dispute. So stupid. Can you imagine if that's what I end up losing? One damage on... Alright. Very nice.
No time for a break.
Even nicer. I mean, I could get fancy and save it, I guess. Oh, let's put on Meathook Massacre. Let's not be dumb. Card I was literally just talking about. What am I doing on time? Not great. Alright, bumpy start. What we got there? Hold, about decree this. Second farewell, I actually added for this matchup. Vetoes. Settled can go. I think Shark Typhoon's kind of bad, but did kind of win me the game here, so I don't know. Fateful Absence. I think Fateful Absence is pretty good against them. Well, I have way too many cards. This Wandering Emperor is kind of whatever. Second Dream Trawler is probably unnecessary, especially since they have Riveteer's Charm. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Saw it coming, yes. All the cheap removal, yes. Huh, I have too many cards. Maybe that's why I didn't have the second farewell in my sideboard yesterday. Maybe just trim Fateful Absence. Since I have Devout Decree and Divine Smite. I hate Fateful with 6 mana Chandra yesterday, that was nice. Man, I'm not sure. Maybe just a Behold. Maybe just no Dream Trawler, I don't really need it. I guess I need to keep something to kill them. Or do I? Alright, some cheap interaction, a 7-card hand, a card draw spell. Could be worse. Okay, no Goose. I mean, my hand is good, but I don't need to get rid of the oven right away. I don't think so. I do want to get rid of the trail right away, though. No Fable, please. Okay, nice, no Fable. Assuming they're going to take Sight Coming or Memory Deluge, one of the two. In fact, they're thinking about it means they don't have like a binding or anything nasty next turn, so that's nice. They take March. I'm kind of ecstatic. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Definitely getting rid of the trail. Cannot name artifact was my farewell though. I was gonna say go, never know. It's all upside really. Could just use my march honestly. They lose a permanent. My farewell's kind of crap right now anyways. My farewell might be good though.
Let's slow this. Keep up the pace.
I mean, I could have kept 2 mana so I can like kill a Corvold right away, but or a trail right away. I mean, they only get a couple triggers.
We need to move quickly.
Veto backup, or I guess. Oh, it does work well. I'm dumb. I kill the artifacts and then I kill all the enchantments. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have just done that now. Well. Yeah, that's maybe not great. Probably doesn't matter at this point, but it does work well. It's only artifact on artifact that doesn't work very well. I guess this is kind of good, this way I don't lose my deluge actually. I didn't think about it, but it's kind of nice.
No more games.
I mean, I guess I didn't have to exile graveyards actually. Ether Gust, great. Divine Smite, great. Where's the artifacts and the enchantments?
You know what? I'm not done.
Artifacts, yes. Creatures, sure. Graveyard, why not? Oh, cute. Actually get that. Or just use Divine Smite. Like worried about thought distortion basically at this point in the game. That's about it. So I guess I need to play in a way that's sufficient against thought distortion. If that's possible at all. do have Teferian Castle, which is nice.
No time for a break.
All right. Nice, 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 nice. Please, more junk food. All right, let's get in round 5. I'm not even halfway there, and it feels like so tough already. Nameless thing. Oh. Alright, I'll accept losing a die roll if they have a Giganta companion. Acceptable trade. I think it was my hand. I should just portable hold their first play so that I can foretell and counter on free if I need to. And then have foretell up for the Teferi turn. Or down Fateful Absence for their Fable token. It's kind of tough. They're probably going to play Fable. I mean, I guess either way, they're going to play a creature. And if they don't, I'm pretty happy. I think I need to Fable. I think I need to Fateful Absence a Fable token. Maybe I'll play Devil to play around Dovin's Veto. It's kind of nice for me. Not the greatest draws. But at least we dodged Fable. Yeah, it's so sick if I got them to play Devil instead of Fable there. Kind of have to counter everything but a cat and an oven. Alright, they were playing around Censor. Well, I guess it's kind of good for me that one of their cut cards is an oven. One less threatening card. Pretty much have to still counter everything. Hope to draw like not a third Teferi. I just have to main face cycle. Alright, well, at least it's something I can cast. No Corval and Cat Oven though, yikes. It's gonna be tough. I mean, I guess it's gonna die anyways, right? That's pretty unlucky. Hey, Wandering Emperor Plus. No, that's too bad. might fall behind if they have a good play. That's pretty good for me, actually. And just so awkward, doesn't even matter. Well, I just they get to know for sure I had the Wandering Emperor now in case they already didn't have that one figure out. They might just take a Wandering Emperor, honestly. No, Wandering Emperor just doesn't do much. I don't know what they take. My hand's so mediocre. Oh, they still have Giganta they can put in their hand too. I guess if their next 2 turns is like put Giganta in their hand, cast Giganta, it's like not the end of the world. What am I supposed to do here? Literally just one-shot my... I think I should still... I think I'm still supposed to cast it. Make a 2/2. Just buy myself a tiny bit of time.
Energy of battle, then guide it like water.
It's not like they have infinite damage every turn right now, it's just like 2 damage a turn. Alright, I think I'm still okay if I draw lands. Just probably Teferi plus. Land, removal for Devil. Removal for Oven. I think I should draw a land and a march maybe. That'd be nice. Is that tricky? Did you just shoot the Wandering Emperor?
Big mistake.
I mean, I'll even still take a counter, I guess, at this point. Fatal push. I mean, it's not great, but I think I should counter Giganta. Second Devil. Oh. Yeah, this is probably over. If I cycle in response, then I don't even get to make a 2/2, but I mean, the Wandering Emperor saves me free damage. I mean, I just have to find like Fortail or something. Oh my god. Dude, it was so hard for me to lose that game after that. I mean, I guess they didn't have... Yeah, I don't know. Well, happens. At least I'm doing okay on time. Yeah, I had to cycle. I had to hope to hit Counterspell or March one of the Devils and respond. Like, I'm not getting anywhere with just casting a Wandering Emperor. Does nothing here. Kind of wish it was in the top late. I guess they would have just taken the top late, probably. I don't know if I can still win. Didn't see basics though, and they are playing all the special lands. Ah. One turn too late. I'm assuming I'm just dead, but maybe not. Wait, why did you all that on their turn? What just happened?
Finally, I'm home.
What are they playing around?
You are not much of a
4, 5,
roadblock.
6, 7. They only have 7. Winnable game. It's flexing. Oh no, I'm dead, right? Alright, stumbled a bit. Kind of confirms that Wandering Emperor is not super great in this matchup. So that was the spots where I was in last time when I was sideboarding, and I ended up cutting a Behold the Multiverse. Which might just be a mistake, honestly, especially with 2 farewells in my deck. Just digging to that farewell. I think maybe Dream Trawler is just not that great. They didn't play Riveteer's Charms, though. Like, it's just another... It's like... Doesn't line up well enough against Korvold. I'm gonna take forever to kill them. It's not great against Korvold. It's not great if they have Riveteer's Charm. Definitely want all the cheap removal. He just don't want Fateful Absence. Definitely want all the counterspell, all the card draw. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna not do Dream Trawler. I think with 2 farewells, I think it's like in the spots where I'm like super far behind, I think farewell is better. Unless they have like weird stuff like Chandra Thought Distortion. And having that is kind of nice. It's kind of a tricky spot. We just play Castle Ardenvale and then see what happens. It's close. Already regretting my decision. Why would I ever not march the goose? Bolt the birds. Not the greatest draw. No Fable, please. Or no third land. think I have to cycle Sensor in response to the cast Fable. Could have almost cycled main phase, honestly, in case I draw a Behold. They might have Deadly Dispute. I'm gonna cycle. I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm not gonna just jump head first in a Deadly Dispute. It is the option to counter Deadly Dispute, but I don't think I want to counter it anyways. Just kind of sucks, but I think I just have to let them have it. Rabbiteer's Charm, yeah. Okay, 2 lands and a Thoughtseize. So I'm gonna lose my Teferi unless I don't have to lose my Teferi. I think I might just counter Thoughtseize. Because of Divine Smite to kind of protect Teferi. There's some decent hits. I mean, Thoughtseize was the best card they could have hit, probably. And then the land, at least they didn't get full value, but... That's kind of good for me. I mean, I guess I could chill for a turn. Good to fair. Not chilling for a turn, just playing scared and atrocious. And I have Otawara, which is not like nothing right now.
Let's slow this down. Let's skip to the good part.
Alright, do I want to do it now? Am I ever not gonna do it? No, I should do it now. I mean, they might have a Corvold, but I just have to deal with it, I guess. There's no way they're just sacking a food to ping. That would seem weird. Alright, what's the damage opponent? What do you have? Looks like they have options. That's not good for me. Oh, they don't have Giganta anymore, so they probably have Chandra or Thought Distortion, something like that in their deck. Just realized someone played Chandra against me yesterday. Chandra most likely. Yeah. It's not the end of the world, I mean.
Stay back.
Oh no, it shoots to fairy. That is pretty bad. So does that mean they also had Corvold? I guess I should. Kind of tough. Not too sure. This is where I wish I just had a big fat dream crawler I could jam into play. Alright, I think I need to keep sensor up. Probably have to play my auto aura. I probably want a portable hold something as well. Probably just the goose or the cat. The goose or the cat. I take the cat so that oven's not too good against me. Yeah, maybe I just need to keep Dream Trawler in just because of Chandra and potential like even
No pressure.
Thought Distortion. It's gonna be hard if I don't find one of my Chandra answers right away. Please don't cast a spell. Just let me draw some cards. And these are some good draws. I guess I should cycle first. Does it matter? Yeah, get the info. Might mean they have Rivetier's Charm in hand. This Dream Trawler's not that great against Rivetier's Charm. Alright, well, we find the Chandra answer and a Deluge. That's pretty big. Like the double tax, they have I'm ticking down and they're ticking up with the food tokens. I'm in much better shape. I was like a turn ago or 2 turns ago. Things went but as well as could be from, yeah.
At least I tried.
Probably have multiple Chandras. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. This is probably like toughest build I've played against so far. They have Rivetier's Charms and Chandra. What do you have? What could you have? Takinuma. Huh. I don't even gain 2 life. These have Castle Ventress and Wandering Emperor. Maybe I can just beat them down a bit. Maybe I should have cycle main phase. Oh, that's pretty great for me. They just don't have the land. So Takenuma was one of their cards, I guess. Might have to minus on this goose now. I don't want to give them the food and stuff, but they're 5th mana. I don't know, how good is Goose? Maybe making a couple of 1-1 right now is better.
My travels. Let me show you. Keep watch for intruders.
Alright, that's kind of a cool draw, I guess. So let's see. I can march the goose, then they get a food. And they still have trail. I guess goose is not doing anything right now.
May your blade strike.
I guess I have Gust in my deck too, right? Yeah, it's actually a no-brainer. Just say go. Make a thingy, say go. I think if I hit Ether Gust, I'll probably win. Ether Gust plus anything reasonable. I mean, even 2 takes a turn. I'm building up an army here. Slowly but surely. They're probably thinking about that. They're like, man, if I jam Shadow, he just deluges into Ether Gust or something. Like, a cat here is so scary. Cat's probably their best card by a lot. Binding. Why would you play Binding first? Oh, there's a cat, literally. Just veto and Teferi, I guess. Veto and Behold. Maybe Behold's just better. It's 2 cards right away. Let's start by beholding the multiverse. I mean, Hull's kind of good. And Sight Coming's kind of good too. Could just keep both. At least have kind of a plan. Or I could bottom both. Is this a good plan? I do need to get rid of that goose. Do need a counter spell for their next spell. I mean, I think it's at least a reasonable plan.
Strike fast and strike hard.
And then what do I do about you? Is he goose? It's the goose I need to get rid of. I mean, the ovens, it's kind of a disaster if they find a cat, but that goose just gonna buy them so much time. It's a blocker. They're just gonna get more trail thingies. They already have like 2 food. May I just get rid of the trail? That kind of makes sense, actually. That makes cat way less worse. Yeah, maybe I just get rid of the trail now. And then just foretell. So I'm not sure Chandra alone is enough anymore. And Goose is like 3 life a turn. Wow. I mean, I'm almost hoping they play Chandra and that's it. I think I would maybe sign for Chandra, use Chandra doing something and call it a day. I like Chandra -3. Oh no, the goose dies to do that.
Let's start at a sizzle and see if you make it to the inferno. Let's get toasty.
Oh no, my god. They actually found the cat. I mean, it would have been brutal either way. Was trailing play, without trailing play. Wow. I almost felt like a slow, honestly. Wow, and they have, they're just fucking with me, I think. They've got to be just messing with me at this point. They're just enjoying themselves. That's kind of shitty. Like the most obvious turn ever. That felt kind of bad, not gonna lie. Let's see. I need 3 mana to counter, 2 mana to gust, and then I'll have mana to make a token. I don't know, maybe they were legit thinking about what to do with Chandra. I'm probably being not very charitable here, but that was, wow. That's about the worst possible scenario.
Let your blade do the talking.
I clean 2 against food. I think I played pretty well too. They just had like really good draw, didn't stumble. I drew pretty well too. I do pretty damn well, but it's not well enough. Yeah, I don't know how I beat Ticking Time Bomb. I need a Dream Trawler. That is not a Dream Trawler. 5/4 Castle. It's probably gonna be kind of close, probably like 1 or 2 turns.
Show them how we greet our
I mean, legit, if their turn was just Chandra that turn, or Chandra, yeah, I would have been kind of okay. 5/4 token, so should attack was Hull, or should I 6, 4, 2, 1? I have 1 more attack step, so I need to maximize damage over the next 2 turns. I mean, there's nowhere near close. The Hull's getting blocked anyway. The Hull's getting blocked by the cat anyway. Yeah, I mean, I kept, what did I keep? Hull and Fortel. Maybe that's where I lost the game. 2 cards that ended up being useless. I mean, I felt like my plan was sound. It didn't have exactly what they had. Oh well, that was a good run. We had a good run. So that'd be... Worst part is that on Arena you can't rabbit hunt, so I'll never know. Also, I guess not having Dream Trawler in my deck after sideboard was maybe a pun, because it's unlikely they can play the game in a way where they're just holding up Privateer's Charm, and I did see Chandra cast against me yesterday. I mean, I'm aware of it. That's one of the reasons why I use Fateful Absence and stuff, but... Yeah, I was like 1 turn short. I might have 1 if I bottom 2. I guess I... Do I get to see a draw step? No, I don't. I'm gonna die in my upkeep. Oh well. At least the dream stayed alive for a while. Pretty good run. That was brutal. That one turn when it just had like the nuts, and I thought they were like, you know.
Get out of my way.
I want to see my top 2 cards, even though I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's like a little inexperience in the matchup, maybe.
These fireworks.
This is it. Damn, my good matchup too. Pretty unlucky, especially game 1. But yeah, I guess I need to just keep in Mass Dream Trawler, because they're slowing their deck down to its binding. And no, I don't want it to be over. I'm kind of happy though with my deck choice. I think in hindsight, I should have had the 4th portable hull. 1500 gems. Is that really all I get? Day 2 into free 2. Maybe I got gems yesterday. I think I got a bunch of gems yesterday. But yeah, in hindsight, let's see. I kind of wish I had another portable hole in the sideboard over. I like all my sideboard cards though. I think 4th veto is kind of questionable. I think Devout Decree is kind of questionable because sorcery speed. And I don't know if you need only sweepers, but I wanted to risk. They're just so good against green and humans and stuff. They're just like pretty high impact. So it's like you might not bring in it a lot, but when you bring it in, it's going to be really good for you. I think second farewell was probably a spew. The way the games play out, and the way the sideboard with Chandra and stuff, you kind of want your dream crawlers anyway, so you don't want like 4 or 6 mana cards. So yeah. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the runs, and you know, feel free to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see y'all next time. Take care, everyone.